I am currently experiencing what some may call minimalist hell. Behind me and on the floor, that's not everything, is everything that I own. And usually I can get my life down to 3 bags. I used to travel and I've kind of got my wardrobe, my shoe collection, my everything down to a science, to the point where I can just grab my stuff and go. But I lived with my family for 2 to 3 months because I had to, and that video is probably posted before this one, and an incident happened and I had to leave immediately. I have bedding, I have stuff to move in, I've got a whole bag of cleaning products that I bought like in bulk to last me a few months. Same with like beauty products like razors, toothbrushes, toothpastes, body wash. I have like quite a chunk of stuff. I'll just show you everything that I have. This is all of the books that I've brought with me, and before I leave, those are the books at the Airbnb that I'm going to get this down to 10 books that I'm going to take with me. These are my shoes. So I have casual shoes, I have Vans, and I have my runners. I don't know what you guys call them. This is my bag with my laptop and my pens and my writing books, and I usually leave a book in there. My chargers, that's that bag. This is all my clothes. I put my clothes in here, and then I also put my toiletries bag, which is currently, I'm just about to organize this mess, and then that bag fits into there with my clothes. I don't really know what to do with my bedding right now. It's just in this basket. And then this is the problem. Like, that is a problem, right? Like cleaning products and beauty products that I'm about to fit into those 2 bags. But this is where it gets tricky, because I have towels and stuff. I brought everything that is nostalgic to me, that I care about and that I love. In here is all of the notebooks I've ever written in as a writer. This is 4 years, and there's more, you can't really see. Yeah, this is like 4 years worth of writing stuff. Pretty sure there was more, don't know what happened to it, but that's everything that I'm bringing with me, because being a writer is the most important thing in my life, and this is probably the most important bag. That is the problem, and so is that, because I don't like to carry stuff, and I'm used to having a place to put it. But now that I'm moving out of my hometown, I don't have a place to put that, and so it's just extra weight. I'm gonna film a video separate to this as to why I am a minimalist, including why I wear black and why I do this. I'm gonna film a different video explaining being a minimalist, because I have been for a while. Ignore this, it's usually much less than this. This is like buying everything in bulk, which I'm not used to. I'm not even used to carrying a suitcase. I don't like living like this. I don't know how people have so much stuff. I don't like consumerism. I don't like owning multiple things. It's just not how I like to live. It's messy, and it's unorganized, and it's chaotic, and I don't like having excess stuff. I like having nice stuff. You know, I have a nice handbag, I have a nice collection of makeup, but I only have one of each. I invest in nice stuff. I only have what I need, what I use, and what I love. And that's how I like to live, and I'm gonna make a different video on that. But today, I'm just gonna organize this into bags. You know, I literally just like went around this Airbnb, picked everything up and threw it on this bench and on the floor. So I'm gonna organize this and then go over what's in my bags. This managed to organize this. Okay, and I'm just gonna go over what I've organized it into. Cool. This is my clothes bag, like I said. I put my socks, undies and bras into this, and then those are the rest of my clothes. And then I put this toiletries bag into here. So I've got perfume, I've got moisturizer, I've got hair stuff, body wash, deodorant, Fenty, face wash, and then I've got toothbrush, toothpaste, I've got my moisturizer that I love very deeply, I've got a razor, hairbrush, which I should probably clean, and then that's like my main stuff that I use pretty much daily. And then up here I've got tampons, lip gloss, hand cream, and hair ties, and then that is just some jewelry. So yeah, that bag goes into there. This is my makeup bag, which I'm going to clean. And then these two bags are what I'm taking for moving. So please ignore my nails, by the way, I'm gonna redo them. But this is the bag full of cleaning products. And then this is extra like beauty products. I feel like I'm not really living up to my minimalist. I mean, I usually am a minimalist, but it just feels like I have a lot, and I can feel the excess, you know what I mean? Like, it's stressing me out. Now I'm gonna show you what I put into my basic bag and my handbag. I've got everything like spread out here, and while I put everything in, I'm gonna show you what goes in it. Okay, handbag first. So, glasses, sunglasses, bank card. I usually have a pouch, but I don't right now, which not great. Lip glosses. I usually only have one, but this was a gift, and then this is more like my shade, but this is a gift, so I'm still using it. And then I also have I'm not even a minimalist, what can I say? Like, I usually would just have one thing in my bag, but alas, I like to have stuff on my lips. This is black honey. It is also I feel like it's more of a lip stick than it's what I have on now. It's more of a lipstick than a lip gloss, I feel. But it still isn't matte. It's still a gloss. I don't know. In the bag. Okay. I've got keys to my childhood home, which I probably won't need anymore. I've got a tampon, just in case. And I've got headbands. I've got a pen. And I'm gonna put, this is my, I like to, because I'm a writer, I like to have a notepad on me. And so this is just a little tiny notepad that fits into my handbag. One bag done. Let's just leave this here. Simple. Okay. This bag is a really good bag, actually. I like to invest in things that I love. That is the whole point of being a minimalist. It's not to have so much stuff. No, I do like nice things, if you haven't seen that already. Like, I do like to own nice things. It's just I don't like overconsumption. It stresses me out. So yeah, I invest in high quality things that are going to last and I'm going to love to use and to wear, and that's it. Like, I don't buy anything else. So I got this bag from Bon Maxi a few weeks ago and I love it. And this is what I put into my bag. So, laptop. It's new. I invested in a new MacBook. It's a MacBook Air. And then I also have my sister wrote me a card, and I'm just gonna leave that in here for now because that's really nice. So that goes into the laptop pouch. Okay. Now I also have my notebooks. This is my notebook, right? And then I also have this one for other stuff, like scheduling, planning, just a basic notebook that's not as personal as my other one. My other one's more so like a journal. And then this one is just like it's got my stuff that I need in it. And then for my birthday, my sister also bought me a notepad, but you can like rip the pages off, and it's really cute. And so I'm gonna leave it in this bag as well. But usually I would only have like 2, right? At the moment I'm reading Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. I did start this last year on audiobook, but I didn't finish it. And so I've just been reading the paperback now. Headphones. We'll do chargers, so laptop charger, iPhone charger, and this is my headphones charger. Those are all of the electronics that I have: headphones, phone, laptop. I also have tarot cards. This side pocket, actually no, I'll put it in here. I've got dry shampoo that doesn't fit into my toiletries bag, and I use it quite regularly, so I'm gonna put it in this side pocket. My passport is also inside my bags, and pens. I don't need this many pens, but I bought this recently, and it can just slide into here. And then I also have some wipes, because I do tend to write in different places and I never know. I like to be clean, and so I never know where I'm gonna be. And then I do have this keyboard, but because I have a new laptop, I don't need this, so I'm not really sure what to do with this actually, but I don't want to put it back into this bag. That's everything. So I've condensed this side into this, that's all my childhood stuff. I've taken everything out of the box and I've just put it into the bag. These are my writing notebooks. This is my jacket, but also my old laptop is in there, so it's like somewhat safe. My dog passed away at the start of this year, and then this was her favorite toy, so I've got that in here too. So that's one set. Shoes. So I've got these flats that I was thinking of throwing out that I'm not going to. I've got my runners, and then I've got my Vans, which are like an everyday shoe. And then my flats I've left out, obviously, because I'll be wearing them. And then my books, which I'm gonna go over what books I brought in a separate video. I'm gonna do all of this more detailed and explain it to you in a different video, but that's what's in my suitcase. And then I think that I can put my towel, my floor mat for moving, this is my bed sheets, and then that's my suitcase. So this is everything that I own, pretty much. So everything here will probably either seem like a lot or not much at all to you. Depends on who you are. If I go traveling next year, my life will be condensed into this bag, this laptop bag, and my handbag. Like, I'm so serious about not wanting to have a suitcase. I am so serious about being a minimalist. Like, I've just moved so much, and it's just stressful having a lot of things, and I've learned to live with not much. And then this is even like a lot. If you're like an actual minimalist, you wouldn't have all of this. I don't know, but this is everything. And I'm really glad that I've condensed my life because everything was like everywhere this morning. So yeah, I'm at the point in my journey where I'm not able to go back to my hometown, and I'm moving away from my childhood home, and I'm going no contact with some family members that have really betrayed me and just overstepped the line for the last time. And I'm done. And I'm moving, and this is my life. This is everything that I have, and I'm excited, and you know, I'm looking forward to the future. But yeah, I'm gonna end this here. If you want more information on what's happening in my life, the last video that I posted explains everything. And then this is the video of me showing you what I have. And then the next video, I'll probably go in depth with the books that I have, because those are the books that I'm leaving. And I want to go over the books that I'm taking with me. Yeah, so I'm going to do that in the next video. But thank you for watching. This is probably going to be a longer video, so thank you for staying to the end if you did, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.